Aloha kako. Aloha. 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 Man, I'm making this podcast because I'm want to force myself to do something. Like today, I'm just not into anything for some reason. If someone were to ask me, "Pehea oi," Daily Hawaiian, I would say, "Aole o ike, kaumaha, ʻano kaumaha." I don't know what's happening. It's like I slept at midnight last night. I for some reason woke up at 5 because I had to use the lumi ho'opau, which often happens. That's the main reason why I get woken up in the middle of the night. And then I try to go to sleep and I can't for the rest of the night. The moment I wake up, that's the end. That's it. I'm up. But I made the mistake of forcing myself to go back to sleep. And it took me literally 3 hours trying to find videos on YouTube to help me to sleep. I went to meditation. I went to ASMR. I even weirdly did some exposure therapy thing. This weird out of left field sort of technique to try and get me to sleep, where I watched scary videos to try to get me to sleep. And that didn't work. It just made me even more scared to sleep. But I didn't sleep until 8 o'clock, and then didn't wake up till noon. So right there, it was already like a awful start to the day. And I think I just answered my question. I kept on saying, I don't know why I feel this way. Maybe it was just because I had a rough night of sleeping. But yeah, I don't know how to get out of it. I have lesson plans that I gotta do. I have I was actually surprised at how much I was posting on the Daily Hawaiian page. Whenever my mind is on autopilot, and it still wants to do Hawaiian stuff, no matter what my energy is, like I can still find myself on the Daily Hawaiian page and posting things, replying to people, putting stuff on the story, and it's really great. I like that I have that sort of my default is posting on the Instagram. But as for the heavy stuff that I really gotta do, and I really have to focus on, like lesson planning, that stuff feels uphill rather than the downhill easy posting on the Daily Hawaiian page. I said it before in a previous podcast where it was like, even though I'm teaching Hawaiian and I find the importance of teaching Hawaiian to people who want to learn it, I actually hate the art of teaching. I respect it. I appreciate people who do it, but it's like I never was the person to dream of wanting to teach. And even more so now, I despise teaching just by how much work goes into it and everything. Like, it's a noble profession that I always tell my students, or it's like teachers need to get paid more, because like I'm lucky enough to have students who I tutor that actually want to learn the language. They're passionate about it, and that's more than enough. Is like that's basically meeting halfway, and all I gotta do is make sure the lessons are tight and make sure I can get them as much angles per lesson to understand it. But it's like actual teachers in high school all the way down to elementary school mainly. It's just they're trying to persuade tired, tiny humans that the mitochondria, being the powerhouse of a cell, is an important piece of information to learn for their daily lives. And I just feel for the teachers, man. Like they really have their work cut out for them. You could also make the argument that if the information being taught was more relevant to a person's life, like doing taxes, learning how to do taxes, learning how to fix a car, or learning how to do the important stuff. I mean, not to say biology and all the other subjects aren't important. It's just teaching them important information to that would be relevant in their adult life. Why isn't that being put on the forefront? So you can make an argument on that. But just in general, teachers, I feel for them, basically. And even especially after this whole experience of teaching, it's like even though all the condition is perfect, it's like the students are genuinely interested in the subject. Literally all you have to do is make the lesson plan. Like, even creating the lesson plan is an uphill battle, which is what I'm feeling right now. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to start recording myself complaining. I can't. I really can't. I don't have the energy, man. I don't know what's happening. But I'll try. Try to do baby steps. I gotta drive later on. So maybe that will wake me up. Maybe I should do a meditation after this recording and just get on with my day. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try something. But yeah, that's it. Take care. So long. See ya.